Hello everyone. So today let's start with the new reaction, that is Lossen rearrangement. That is Lossen rearrangement. Lossen rearrangement reaction. In the Lossen rearrangement reaction, the acyl derivative, grab your rough books and write it, the acyl derivative of hydroxamic acid undergoes rearrangement, forms the isocyanate group, okay, and on further hydrolysis of isocyanate, it gives amine plus CO2. This whole reaction is called as Lossen rearrangement reaction. अब देखते हैं उसकी mechanism. Slowly and steadily we'll see its mechanism in detail. अभी हमने hydroxamic acid लिया है. What is hydroxamic acid? It is R C double bond O NH OH group. This is called as hydroxamic acid plus acyl group R C double bond O Cl. Here the lone pair present on the oxygen will attack on the electrophilic center of the carbonyl carbon, because now here the question might occur that the nucleophilicity of nitrogen is more, so the lone pair of nitrogen should donate its electron. But here you can see C double bond O, there is a presence of C double bond O, and the lone pair of the nitrogen is involved in the resonance, और इसीलिए न्यूक्लियोफिलिसिटी नाइट्रोजन की डिक्रीज हो जाती है, and the lone pair of present on the oxygen is more available for donation, so it attacks on the electrophilic center of the carbon and we get this structure C double bond O, ये रहा NH, ये रहा NH, oxygen H निकल गया, O is attached to the electrophilic center C double bond O, and this is R, Cl leaves, and we get this one. Now further, in presence of base, what will base do? Base will abstract the acidic hydrogen, so this hydrogen will remove C double bond O, nitrogen will gain negative charge attached to oxygen C double bond O and R. Right, then our rearrangement reaction takes place. That is, the negative charge will open on to this carbon atom, the pi bond will open on to the oxygen, this alkyl group will attach to the nitrogen, and this bond, nitrogen oxygen bond, will open on the oxygen. This whole group acts as a good leaving group. And by the rearrangement we will get C single bond O negative, because this double bond is opening on the oxygen. Here double bond N and alkyl group is being attached to the nitrogen, plus here we have a good leaving group, that is R C double bond O O negative. This group can also be written as C double bond O double bond N and R. This is our isocyanate group, and this is our isocyanate group. Isocyanate group on further hydrolysis, इसका जब further hydrolysis होता है, we get our amine plus CO2. This is amine. This is the mechanism of the Lossen rearrangement. अब इसका driving force ध्यान से सुनना. It all depends on the alkyl group. This alkyl group, this should be electron donating group, or electron donating groups must be present on this alkyl group, and on this alkyl group electron withdrawing groups must be present. So this is going to be the driving force of this reaction. Simple I hope you understand. Then the second point to remember in the Lossen rearrangement is that the hydroxamic acid in presence of inorganic acid can undergo Lossen rearrangement on itself even in the absence of the acyl group. Okay, अगर हाइड्रोक्सिमिक एसिड प्रेजेंट हो, हाइड्रोक्सिमिक एसिड क्या है, ये है हमारा हाइड्रोक्सिमिक एसिड ग्रुप. अगर इसमें हमारा प्रेजेंट है इनऑर्गेनिक एसिड दैट इज HCl. अभी HCl है, एसिड है, तो अपना H डोनेट करेगा. नाउ OH और O बीइंग मोर इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव विल टेक और एब्स्ट्रैक्ट द H फ्रॉम द एसिड और हमें मिलेगा C डबल बॉन्ड O NH OH2 positive. We again know this is a good leaving group. This is a good leaving group, right? यहाँ पे हमें क्या मिलेगा अल्टीमेटली C डबल बॉन्ड O N, ये बॉन्ड इसके साथ लेके जाएगा, सो N H पॉजिटिव, राइट. ये H लीव करेगा गिविंग द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स टू द नाइट्रोजन एंड वी विल हैव R C डबल बॉन्ड O N नेगेटिव. अगेन यहाँ पे रीअरेंजमेंट होगा. द नेगेटिव charge will open here or will donate to the carbon. This bond will open on to the oxygen and this alkyl group will attach to the nitrogen and we will again have our isocyanate group that we had in the previous mechanism. So this is again our isocyanate group. And isocyanate we know on further hydrolysis, and isocyanate on further hydrolysis gives us amine plus CO2. So this was the mechanism of Lossen rearrangement. You can find the PDF attached in the description box. Okay, thank you.